Good evening. This will be the Marion City Council. We'll go ahead and get started. It's 5:31. This will be for the Thursday, January 24th council meeting. If you would, we'll call to order.
The Pledge of Allegiances.
Pledge first? Very good. Thank you. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Draper. Ms. Atkins. Here. Mr. Jensen.
Here.
Mayor Abu-Asley. Mr. Sterned.
Here.
Mr. Brandt.
Here.
Ms. Gedalia.
At this time, we will have a moment of silence, please. Thank you. At this time, just for a little up-to-date here, the mayor's on the way. He's going to be just a few moments late, but will be joining us here. So we apologize if our meeting flows just a little off schedule this evening. So as we continue on, we have no proclamations or any oaths to be presented today. We do not have any presentations scheduled. That brings us up to the public forum. This will be the section that is set aside for comments from the public on topics listed on the agenda that is not associated with a public hearing. Is there anybody that wishes to speak before the council? And seeing none, we'll continue going forward. We'll start with the consent agenda.
Your Honor, I make a motion to approve the consent agenda as follows. Items A1 through G1, Resolution 27398 through 27420.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda for items A1 through G1. This will be Resolution 27398-27420. Discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Your Honor, make a motion to approve the consent agenda with Mayor Abu-Asley's abstention. This will include items D1 through F3 and resolution numbers 27421 through 27426.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda with Mayor Abu-Asley's abstention. This will be D1 through F3, Resolution 27421 through 27426. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed say no. Mr. Brandt?
Yes, I make a motion to approve ordinance number 19-01, amending Chapter 21 of the Code of Ordinances relating to Library Board of Trustees. This is the second consideration.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve ordinance number 19-01, amending Chapter 21 of the Code of Ordinances relating to Library Board of Trustees for second consideration. Discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say no. So moved. Thank you.
I make a motion to approve resolution number 27427, approving an agreement for general consulting services for Marion Public Library with Engbird Anderson Architects.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve resolution number 27427, approving an agreement for general consulting services for Marion Public Library with Engbird Anderson and Architects. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say no. So moved. Thank you.
Your Honor, I make a motion to approve resolution number 27428 to approve 5-year contract with Axon regarding body-worn cameras in the amount of $247,285.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve Resolution 27428 to approve 5-year contract with Exxon regarding body-worn cameras in the amount of $247,285. Discussion. Questions? Seeing that there are no discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. So moved. At this time, we are pulling item Resolution 27429 from the agenda. At this time, we have reason to believe that we need some more title work to be done, so for the benefit of the audience, that item has been pulled. Which that moves us to engineering. Mr. Brandt?
Yes, I make a motion to receive, file, discuss, and refer to TAC a request regarding additional no parking along Commercial Avenue. Mark Murda, 6315 Highway 151.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to make a motion to receive, file, discuss, and refer to TAC a requesting regarding additional no parking along Commercial Avenue. Mike Murda, 6315 Highway 151. Any discussion?
Just real quick.
Sure.
So once it's approved, how long does it take to put a sign up? Is that
Ryan would just have to get the locates done and then enough snow that they can actually see. They just have to pound the post into the ground. So assuming the frost isn't too hard and there's not too high of snow, they should be able to get in.
the wind chill won't affect you, huh? May. Okay, thank
Probably not when it's 35 below.
you. No?
Understood.
So just a few weeks, maybe.
Yeah, Ryan has them on his supply, so it's just a matter of timing for his staff.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Any other discussion? Questions? No? Okay. No other discussions. All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
Make a motion to receive, file, discuss, and concur with TAC report regarding additional no parking along Commercial Avenue, Mark Murda, 6315 Highway 151.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve motion to receive, file, discuss, and concur with TAC reporting regarding additional no parking along Commercial Avenue, Mark Murda, 6315 Highway 151. Any discussion? Seeing none?
Just wait.
I'm sorry.
Quick question. There was discussion that Ecolips is looking for more parking somewhere. And now, is this going to have, how much of a conflict is this going to have until they get that additional parking ready?
By placing the sign where we're putting it, there's still 2 available parking spots on that side of the road between the driveway and the ramp. So we're taking 2 spots away currently. Then
Okay, that's
all
all.
we're taking away.
All right.
Great question. Okay. No other questions. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Thank you. Ms. Atkins.
Your Honor, I make a motion to receive, file, and discuss a petition regarding the request to remove a recently installed LED streetlight on Williams Drive adjacent to recently annexed neighborhood, Annette Moling, 4060 Shady Oak Drive.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to receive, file, and discuss a petition regarding the request to remove a recently installed LED light on Williams Drive adjacent to recently annexed neighborhood. This will be Annette Moling, 4060 Shady Oak Drive. Discussion. We understand that nobody from the neighborhood, or she couldn't be here this evening, so we did receive an email on this. But okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
Your Honor, I make a motion to approve the motion to receive, file, and discuss letter regarding a light on Williams Drive west of Shady Oak, CCE LLC, care of Todd Fraser, 3415 Mulberry Drive.
Second.
A motion has been made and has been seconded to receive, file, and discuss letter regarding a light on Williams Drive west of Shady Oak, CCE LLC, care of Todd Fraser, 3415 Mulberry Drive. Discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Back to you, sir.
Okay. Make a motion to receive, file, discuss, and concur with TAC the report regarding streetlight on Williams Drive and net mowing 4060 Shady Oak Drive.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve motion to receive, file, discuss, and concur with TAC report regarding streetlight on Williams Drive, Annette Mulling, 4060 Shady Oak Drive. Discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
I make a motion to approve Resolution 27430, approving the modification of the light on Williams Drive west of Shady Oak Drive to be temporarily changed out from an LED to an HPS bulb.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve Resolution 27430, approving the modification of the light on Williams Drive west of Shady Oak Drive to the temporarily changed out from an LED to HPS bulb. Discussion.
Your Honor, what's the timing for that to happen in this weather?
It's a matter of me sending an email to Alliant, and then whenever they can get a crew out to do it again. If they have down power lines or something because of an ice storm,
Right.
that would change things, but it shouldn't take that long to change it out.
Just for my clarification, in case I missed something, I listened to the recording. I don't believe I heard this question asked, but the LED to HPS, is that high pressure sulfur? Is that
Sodium.
or sodium? So it goes back to kind of the pinkish glow.
Yeah, so the lights out there along Irish Drive are the high pressure sodium, so more of an orange yellow tint to them versus the LED or the more white. And so basically they would just switch out a light from Irish Drive and Williams Drive until it burns out, and at that time they would put an LED back in. You guys, I assume y'all received the email from her today that she was unable to come, and some of her comments regarding that. So,
Very good. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that clarification. Yes, sir.
So is Alliant doing that at no cost?
they haven't told me they're going to send me a bill for that. They were able to. They offered that they would change out the type of pole for no cost. So I don't know why they wouldn't change out the bulb for no cost.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't see an advantage to change it out. I mean, if the individual, because of the amount of her effort, feels it is an acceptable resolution, I'd be in favor of it. But as I sit here, I don't see really an advantage to changing the bulb out. I just don't see much of a difference. So,
And that staff's recommendation is to leave it as is.
yeah.
I think for the record as well, too, I think it's nice that Alliant Energy has put forth the effort to try to accommodate the cities and the public's interest there. So I want to extend that out to the utility services. That is a nice gesture. So any other discussion on this resolution before we go forward? None? All in favor of resolution number 27430, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
Aye.
We have one no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Your Honor, I make a motion to approve ordinance number 19-02, approving a rezoning from R2 medium-density single-family residential to PDR planned development residential for property south of Fernau Road and east of Crestwood Lane and Burns Drive. Curtis J. Cope Family Trust and Cope Agricultural Investments, LLC. Second consideration.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded for ordinance number 19-02, approving and rezoning from R2 medium-density single-family residential to PDR planned development residential from property south of Fernau Road to east of Crestwood Lane and Burns Drive. Discussion? Yes, sir?
No.
No question.
Nope.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Your Honor, I make a motion to receive and file a request to waive the final reading to approve the rezoning of property south of Furneaux Road and east of Crestwood Lane and Burns Drive. This is from Rockwood Estates LLC.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve or make motion to receive and file a request to waive the final reading to approve the rezoning of property south of Furneaux Road and east of Crestwood Lane and Burns Drive, Rockwood Estates LLC. Discussion. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think the comments we had Tuesday is most of us were not in favor of this simply because there's been, although we didn't have anybody at the public hearing, there were enough people at the P&Z meeting. We felt this should, most of us felt this should probably, or at least I did, should probably go to a third reading and not be waived tonight. So for that reason, I think that's one reason to consider not approving it.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, keep in mind, this is just receiving and filing a request to waive. This isn't an actual motion to waive. So just a clarification for the council members that the motion actually to waive the final reading is not on the floor.
Very good. Thank you for that clarification. So again, this is just the...
Just to receive and file it.
Okay, so
Yes, receive and file as a
so if we're
request.
receiving and filing this, by the time we have another council meeting, we're going to have the final consideration. So what is the purpose of having this on the agenda?
I didn't request that it be on the agenda. I'm guessing the developer is the one that submitted the request, and so it's more just for completeness of the record to indicate that they made the request.
All right.
Somebody could conceivably make the motion off of it, but
From
I'm-
city council?
yes.
Gotcha.
But clearly, the way that I'm reading the council, that motion's not going to carry. So
Okay, so we can receive and file.
We had received a letter. That's the only reason. So,
All right.
but they're aware of. I let them know. Staff let them know that there wasn't support for that. So.
Okay, we're fine to receive it then. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So again, just for clarification, this is to, a motion is on the floor to receive and file a request to waive the final reading to approve the rezoning of property south of Furneaux Road. So thank you for that clarification. Any other discussion? Okay. All those in favor of motion to receive and file, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Make a motion to approve Resolution 27431, approving the final plat for Witter First Edition to Lynn County, located at 2651 Jordan's Grove Road, Lynn County, Iowa.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve Resolution number 27431, approving the final plat of Witter's First Edition to Lynn County, located at 2651 Jordan's Grove Road, Lynn County, Iowa. Discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. At this time, it brings us to the departments. Portion of the meeting is set aside. If there's anything else for the folks, this is going to be one of our quickest meetings. Seeing none. At this time, we've set aside time for comments from the public again. We'll ask for a second opportunity to speak before the council.
No, Joe.
No? Okay. Seeing none, this will bring us to the council discussion.
I'll start. So it's 20 minutes now. I thought we were going to beat the record. I think that I've heard the record was 17 minutes a few years ago. I think it was just before I got on council. But no, we had to talk about receiving and filing something. I don't know why. We would have beat the record, but no. Thanks, Steve. That's all I got.
You got to let me know about these things ahead of time, Will. I didn't know we had a record to beat.
Let's go. No, I'm just Just kidding.
I'm all for records. No, really, I have no additional comments.
No comments either.
Mr. Draper, the floor is yours.
Well, yes, first of all, I'm sorry for my tardiness. I made my 9th physical appointment for the week today.
Oh, jeez.
So it's been kind of a busy week, but I can't help but notice when we're talking about it being 15 below zero tonight, I began to wonder in the past what we had. And I got out of Oxley's book, I was reading that in 1881, from November through Christmas, we never had a day above zero. It would be 10 below at night and 2 below in the daytime. And the state record of 46 below was set that year.
Wow.
In northwestern Iowa up towards the Dakotas. And there were hundreds of loss of livestock because of the cold weather. And the other thing I wondered, and again, I compliment our streets department in plowing snow and cleaning our streets. I begin to wonder how we used to do that. And the first snowplow was patented in 1789 by a fellow in New York City, and didn't build anything. The largest production of snowplows was Iowa. John Deere Company made a snowplow to hook to the tractors and sold very well. But prior to that, in uptown Marion, you would see a horse and pulling either a hay rack or a seed rack of some kind, and people getting out and shoveling the snow off of the streets onto this wagon that was taken out in the country where they shoveled it off of there. And that's how they cleaned the streets in Marion. The sidewalks were shoveled by the merchants. They were responsible for them as they are today. And I would only say that they were really easy to shovel because they were wooden sidewalks. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Do that, huh?
We'll be redoing the downtown. That's all I have, Your Honor.
I just
Thank you
wanted
very
to,
much.
sorry, Your Honor, just wanted to iterate, I did receive a message from the mayor. He sends his regrets for not being able to attend the meeting. He was receiving an award from the Lynn County Bar Association, so.
Wonderful. Congratulations to the mayor.
We had something with the Bar Association ourselves later tonight. Yeah.
Well, I was hoping to be done in 20 minutes.
All right. That brings it back to me, and I want to once again as well, too, kudos to our Public Works Department. I know there's just been a string of emails going around thanking our employees for another excellent job of taking care of our city, our streets, and allowing our citizens to conduct their business and our businesses as well conduct their opening services. So thank you for that and everything your department does, Ryan. We appreciate that. So without further ado, we will call this a wrap at 5:54. Meeting is adjourned.